Wait. Hello, and welcome back to Minecraft Dungeons. I'm Modi. There's Fixxxer and Molly, and
What's
we've
up?
been having a hard time.
Yeah, well, let's do something different this episode.
Something constructive.
Yeah.
So we're going back to high block halls because a commenter said that there is a secret we missed near the beginning here that will unlock a extra map. And
Let's do it.
I'm not exactly sure where that is, but I'm gonna skip the opening thing here. So they said under the stairs at the beginning. I don't know what they mean by that. So that's all I have to go on. Sorry I alluded this being a detailed
Ew.
but let's look around in this first area here and see if we see anything of note. Like there's a big area here. Nope.
Who was that?
Nope, I guess not. That was Molly falling off. So I think just look around this first area here. We don't find it. I don't know, but
Oh
whoa,
my goodness.
okay.
That one bit.
Well, that lasted a long time. There we go.
Okay.
I'm not supplies.
Heals right away. Supplies over here. No.
Wait, what? Why are there supplies over here?
I don't know. There are so many supplies.
So they're under the stairs? Or like,
Yeah, like right here, maybe. No? Maybe? Like, look down there. That looks like a entryway type thing right there. Oh,
It
yeah.
does.
Look at this. Look at this. Secret panel. There we go.
oh, okay. So
Three-
what do we got?
We got a map.
Scroll.
Underhalls.
Underhalls.
Okay, so should we find out if it saves if we exit?
Yeah.
right.
Let's skedaddle. Wait, is there a safe way? Oh, you can do that. Okay, good.
I did it. Yep. We'll see what happens. If this works out. Nope, that's unfortunate. Unless
It's
there
there.
now. Okay, cool. Perfect. It didn't pop up anything. All right, let's go to Underhalls then.
Awesome.
This will be one
Well,
of
I'm
those
glad we
short
got something new.
mini missions,
It's short.
but it'll be a short because all these like extra maps are all kind of a little short, but it'll be fine. It's something to do,
Yep. Maybe get some nice gear too
perhaps.
that we'll need for the final level. And keep in mind, this is all on normal difficulty. There are
Yeah,
other difficulties.
There's 2 additional harder difficulties still. After you beat the game and then beat the game again,
What was
at
that?
the next difficulty.
I don't know. I got lunged forward.
Yeah, so did I.
They have enchantments on them. Look at that.
Oh, that is awful. I hate it.
Hope he dropped
Holy
a
cow.
soul robe for me.
It scared me. I thought I was
Yeah.
done for. Oh, we gotta be careful then.
Yeah, they got
nice
some
hammer.
crazy enchantments going on. So did everybody did a little bit of leveling off camera here too?
Yeah, we did a little bit. Oh god. Mainly looking for gear that can help with the final boss. Didn't really get any. I got
I was
better-
not looking for such gear. I was looking for my favorite gear.
Priorities.
I mean, basically, I got better armor, which... Wait, which way are we going?
Let's go this way first.
Got better armor, which is good because it's more hit points, right?
Yeah.
Well, there's that. But I did not find a better weapon.
I got a better soul knife, which I plan not to use on the boss fight.
I got a fancy new hammer. It's purple. And it also has gravity attached to it, so it first hit draws enemies in, and then it has the enchantment that does more damage to damage enemies. So it draws them in with the first hit, and then usually it's just 2 hits for everything. Everything's not something big.
There's nothing here.
Yeah, nothing here.
Oh, a new book artifact, but also not something I will use on the final boss.
Oh,
Yeah, I switched to the explosive souls one. Oh, soul harvester.
Yeah.
And that works good for the level. Probably not gonna be great for the boss fight. I think for the boss fight, I might just go. I don't even know if souls are gonna matter because there aren't that many enemies to attack to get souls for it.
Nope.
So better off going with fireworks and other things that can do
Llamas.
damage. Yeah, llamas. I mean, we're gonna have to just army of llamas to beat the boss. That's the secret. That's what we've been missing. I mean, we haven't won without llamas, so stands to reason it's the X factor here.
Which way are we going first?
Well, we're
This way?
kind of over the place. It's directing us that direction, so I stopped going that direction.
Yeah, it's directing us like below. There was a door.
These enchanted dudes are tough.
Yeah, we all kind of ignore the unenchanting enchantment usually, because I mean, who cares? But might start mattering now. Oh, this hammer also has weakening on it, which is great.
Nice.
Soul knife has weakening too.
So I've got a funny story that I need to tell.
Okay.
I was playing a game, a demo, and it looked kind of interesting. I saw someone tweet about it, another dev tweet about it, how much they loved it. I'm like, all right, it's got a demo. I'll give it a shot. It's called For Evelyn.
Okay.
So I looked it up on Steam, and it looks kind of like, it looks a little bit RPG Maker, but like higher res, like nicer. So I don't know. I think it was just, I don't think it was made with RPG Maker. It just looks that style.
Okay.
High res pixel arty.
Yeah.
And it says it's like a love story, but it's not a happy story and all that stuff. I'm like, okay, I'll give it a shot. And you start out, and you're this guy who owns a tavern. Cool, right? Sounds fun.
Mm-hmm.
And your wife comes out, and you guys have a little wife-husband banter, and you talk about the tavern and the wine you serve, and it's typical tavern stuff. You got food, you got wine, you got beer. I walk around, I talk to my patrons, I get to know them better. Seems pretty cool so far. And you're not gonna believe where this story goes. So
I'm edge of my seat right now.
the Red Baron comes in, and not like the Red Baron, like a Baron who's just
Okay.
called the Red Baron. Comes in, and everybody's freaking out, like, oh my god, it's the Red Baron, he's important, and whatnot. Uh-oh. Alright, time to focus.
Pause for the take part 2 of the story.
Yes.
Can't wait to see what happens with this Red Baron.
Stay tuned.
I'm telling you, this story is not going to go where you guys think it's going
Yeah,
to go.
write down your ending in the comments right now of where you think the story's gonna go.
Yeah, because you're going to be blown
You'll never
away
guess.
by what I'm about to tell you. Ooh. What bow is it?
Ooh.
Shit bow. Oh! I'm getting hurt! Alright, hold on. So, alright. Red Baron comes in, and he's like, I'm here to see the most beautiful half-elf in the land. And this is like a medieval fantasy setting, right? So there's orcs and elves and all that stuff. Just like a typical setting. Oh, I almost died.
He's pretty strong.
Holy cow! He's
Yeah,
very
totally died.
strong.
You're in
Hold
the
it.
fire. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to stay there.
So he's like, I'm here to see the most beautiful half-elf or something in the land. And you're like, oh my god, that's my stepdaughter and whatnot.
Okay.
So you go and you serve him, you know, food and wine and whatnot. And you talk to the wife, and the wife's like, no, I don't want him meeting her, blah, blah, blah. These guys, they're called the Watchers or some shit like that, and I don't know what that means. They can't be trusted.
Okay.
How do you get out of here?
Is this back this way? Okay.
And
Watchers. Got it.
so we got the Watchers, and God. Someone else leads, so I don't have to focus on it.
Okay.
Thank you. And so he's like, yeah, I want to talk with her and blah blah blah, and so you eventually talk to her, and he's like, yeah, I want her to meet my son because I want my son to marry her. It's like, okay. And eventually they go on this date. And in the meantime, you do other stuff. You go around town to the blacksmith, and it's like a typical, like, almost like a Stardew Valley kind of feel to walking around the town.
Okay.
Oh, the keys over there. Yeah, someone else got the key. I can't focus. And they go on their date, which was a little awkward. But I'm like, okay, fine. I can handle a little awkward. And then after the date, it goes back to like the inn that you run, and you're now playing the daughter, and you walk upstairs, and there's another girl there, and she's got this silver thing coming out of her butt. Now,
What?
it's low res, and I'm like, wait a minute, is that a sword sheath? It looked like a sword sheath. Oh, what's going on?
Why are they responding?
Or actually, it looks like a tail. And I'm like, what the hell is this? I'm like, it's a sword sheath, and I just am seeing a tail because I'm weird then. And so we talk to her, and she mentions how she's a slave. And I'm like, wait, what? And you remember, you're talking to her as a daughter. And now, mind you, these girls have rather large breasts. And the daughter talks to the slave girl, and she's like, oh, I want to go on this date, but I don't know. I've never been with a man before. I don't know what to do. Where did Modi go?
I'm back over here.
We're not good at
Oh.
follow, but
I thought I was leading.
I was following you, thinking you were Modi. And I thought, like,
Heads up. Heads up.
I tried to get out of there. And I thought this was really, really weird. So she's like, yeah, I've never been with a man before. And this girl, the slave girl, she starts giggling, and she's like, well, I could tell you what to do. And she's like, oh, okay. And she's like, well, I'll show you.
Taking a weird turn.
So it's taking a weird turn. So suddenly we're in the bedroom. And she's like, well, I don't know what to do. And she's like, well, hold on. So she sits her on the bed, and she starts telling her, I could tell you here. And then she mounts her.
What?
Yes. No, wait. She mounts her, and the girl's like, oh, wow. And she's like, hold on, you do this. And it's not showing anything other than like a pixelated version of them, one mounted on the other on the bed. And then the girl starts saying, I don't like this, I'm uncomfortable with this, and it turns into sexual assault.
Wow.
And, yes. She's like, I don't want this. She's like, just hold still, it'll be okay. She's like, no, this feels weird. And I'm like, what the hell am I playing? This is within like 25 minutes into the demo. And I'm like, you
takes a weird turn.
I'm like, you put this in your demo? And right there, I'm like, all right, I shut it off. I'm like, I'm not publishing this.
Yeah, you can't use that. So, wow, what a waste of 25 minutes then.
Yeah, it's really bizarre.
Oh boy,
man.
That's so weird. That's the weird demo.
Up until the girl with the tail, it was normal. And like I said, I wasn't
it's not
sure
a happy
if it was
story.
tail or a cheat.
They did warn you it's not a happy story. Your context of what that means is different, I guess.
I guess it just meant very, very early on it's not happy.
So from what I get from it is like there's supposed to be like a huge struggle between the family and the prince who wants to marry them, and the family's gonna get into a fight, and there's like a huge struggle. I'm like, okay, that sounds like it could be me, but no, it was not
It's
me.
not you.
No. I'm not putting this on my channel.
Oh boy.
What are we supposed to do?
I interacted with this. Something happened.
Oh.
I don't know what this was, but it said interact. So I did it.
I hate these guys. We gotta kill them quick.
These guys
I don't
suck,
like
yeah.
them with their little...
Too much fire. Is this like a gallows? What is this thing I'm looking at right here?
Yeah, it looks like it.
I guess it's got like the tipped over tables right there and stuff.
Did I just hit that guy with the sword even though he's on a different level as me?
It looked like you did.
Yeah, sure did.
Wow.
I have a boat.
I did not get anything good out of this trip, by the way.
Well, that stinks.
Yeah.
Well, we got it. We got a good, weird story on it. Oh, it's
Yeah.
not over.
Not even over yet.
I don't trust that lever. Why is it
Fills-
even there?
Fills it with lava. Oh, we got our first supplies. So there's a dead end here.
That's a big old door over there, so that's probably where we need to go. So I guess we go the other way. Wait, this is a dead end? How do you get through?
Yeah, that's so strange. It says lead the Forgotten Halls. That's our next. So that's like the exit. How do we get this part open?
Do you think there's like a secret level or something? Try the torches.
Yeah, or is as soon as we try to leave, is something gonna slam shut or something like that? I mean, I don't know.
Maybe.
I have no idea. Maybe we missed something along the way that this should be open, or
I don't know.
it's something that doesn't open for us till later.
I'm not super.
Because there is
concerned
things that will unlock on our second playthrough,
Yeah.
I believe, is
about
how
it.
it works.
Victory!
Yeah. All right. Mystery unsolved.
Well,
That's
hopefully
okay.
I got a lot of bows in that. Hopefully one's good enough to use for the next boss.
Yeah, I'll take a look. We got 100% of the chest though. So we did find everything. There's no chest over there. I got a totem of shielding. Actually, honestly, that might be okay in the boss fight. The only problem we had is that it blocks the arrows going out of it. Was the only problem we had with it. But I don't know. I mean, if we're not collecting souls, this could be okay. Oh, it doesn't block arrows. It just blocks the soul thing. You guys disconnected? Oh, you are. Okay.
I was trying to figure out what that amulet was I got.
So maybe I go totem of regeneration and shielding. And I have 2 totems rocking for the boss fight. I also have the Ironhide amulet, which boosts defense for a short time, but just for me.
Yeah.
10-second defense boost for 25-second cooldown. I just don't know.
I also got a cool, unique bow called the Saber Wing,
Ooh.
and
That's
it
cool.
heals allies in the area. I guess. When I'm
Wow.
using it.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
But it only has. I can only choose 1 enchantment on it. So
Oh.
that's
See, it's always like good weapons, bad enchantments. Decisions. All right. Well, we'll wrap this up there, guys. I'm not too sure if Fixxxer's been quiet here. So we'll wrap this up here. We'll be back.
He
See you in a bit.
ripped.
Bye.